For legal reasons, this is a joke.
There's Peng Black Girls in my area code. Dark skin, light skin, medium tones.
Hey guys, I'm Uwa and welcome back to my channel. So usually I film my videos on my own, but today I'm joined by my sister. Surprise!
Hey guys, I'm Ify. I'm a third year sociology student. Yeah.
Hey. So if anyone who's new here and doesn't know who I am, I'm a first year medical student at the University of Nottingham, but obviously I'm at home right now. We just thought we're going to do a quick video before I leave, and we always wanted to do a video together, just never got around to it. Yeah. But this is a perfect opportunity with what's happening around us at the moment, and it's quite a fitting video. We just thought we'd give something that's quite relatable to anyone else who's in our position and who's going through Covid University and remote learning. It's a tough time and you're not alone. We just got a few relatable bits, and it is meant to be a fun video. We're not trying to like slate universities or slate the government. We're just saying about our experiences so far and things that we don't really enjoy.
Yeah.
So I set up this page June last year to help aspiring medics. So my page for that is at uwaisibor.com_. So for anyone who wants to follow us on Instagram, on our personal Instagrams, I'll leave both our names on the screen, and yeah, just see what we get up to and what our life is like.
So guys, before we get on with the video, don't forget, if you're not already, to subscribe, like this video and share. This is our experience of Covid University.
Everyone always said that your time at university is going to fly by.
Well, but no one said it would zoom. Okay, so I personally feel like the major thing about Covid Uni is obviously the no socialising.
Definitely, yeah.
Even for me in my third year, like I feel like you don't realise how much of an impact it has not seeing course mates. It's not just about, like going out with friends. It's just the whole aspect of just not seeing anyone. I feel like it just makes learning just very individualised.
It makes it seem very isolating. And
definitely,
like,
yeah.
Of course, you're not the one who feels like this, but it's just not as easy to talk to them about. It's very difficult, like messaging them on a group chat, but just when you see them in person, it's refreshing and it's easy to say, oh, I'm struggling with this at the moment, and then they'll straight respond.
Yeah.
But also with that, like you said, it's not just about going out and having a drink or whatever. It's just the whole idea of meeting people, and like when you socialise, you're taking a break from your work. We've not so much had the opportunity to take a break from our work. Fair enough, we can, you know what I mean? No one's stopping us from having a day off, whatever. But after 6 hours of lectures, there's no option to go out and meet people. You can't do that.
I'm sure everyone feels the same, but it is hard when you're working, doing your work at home, and then because normally you'd go to uni or whatever, and then you'd come home.
Exactly.
And there's that break in between, the journey to and
when you're
from.
walking, even between lectures or between seminar groups or something, you're changing environments. But when you're doing COVID University online learning, your bedroom where you sleep is where you work. Yeah, or like your dining room, wherever it is that you're working. That separation between like that, trying to have that balance, for me personally, trying to have that balance between, like I'm doing my uni work and then after I'm gonna shut off. That's really hard. Like I know during October and early November, in like the height of like assignment season, that was really hard for me to just try and separate the two. 100%. I definitely struggle with that. Up until recently, I hadn't met that many medics. I didn't have that opportunity to go out and socialise. We have group chats and stuff, so I've been talking to you, I've made friends online, but I've just not met many medics at all. My dad keeps saying that this isn't the experience you want for your first year of uni, and it's true, it's not. Even in my halls and around the accommodation, I've met less people because we're expected to just stay in our rooms, stay amongst our flatmates. Of course it is for the greater good, but it can get really dull.
Definitely, yeah. And like, just to go back to like freshers is not just for first years. Even last year, me and my mates did a couple freshers events, but obviously we've not had that opportunity this year. And also I think about uni is like, that in-person interaction, not just with lectures but also with your classmates.
It's so
like
refreshing.
In lectures, it's just it's nice. It's good to know that you're all in this together, like, but because you're seeing each other often, you can like share notes. Yes, you can do that.
You can do it on like via social media or via
but it's not the same.
But it's definitely not the same.
Yeah.
And like, of course you can book study spaces, but just the whole environment, like when you're in a study space and there's one or two different groups instead of a whole library full of people, it's not the same vibe, it's not the same feel. So
the vibes are off, man.
Yeah.
Another major thing, like top tier, that I really don't like about Covid Uni is the content has quadrupled. Like, I know you have nothing to compare it to, but let me tell you, my content has quadrupled. And I know I'm not, like, it's not just me, I've spoken to my mates, and I think just everyone in general. And I don't know why, like, they feel the need to give us this extra work. Because if you think about it, we're going through pre-recorded lectures, which are 1 hour long. They take literally 3 hours to go through.
Literally.
You do the pre-recorded lecture, and then guess what? You have to come and meet for the live lecture, as if I haven't just been through the content for 3 hours. And then obviously you've got your tutorials and your seminars. So I just feel like it's a lot. It's manageable, but it defo is a lot.
I don't quite have it like you. So you're saying you got pre-recorded lectures and then a live lecture. We have pre-recorded and live lectures, so some things are pre-recorded and some things are live.
Oh.
So like, fair enough, your content has quadrupled, but for medicine we have a lot of content anyway. It's just really dull constantly having online stuff, like pretty much from 9 till 5 we are just sat in front of a computer doing work, and that's like allocated uni time, and then after that I've got to do some more work. Like, there's no break, there's nothing.
I think the major thing is that there's no break, and you can give yourself a break, but then it's just like
I'm in my room still.
Like for me it's hard to disengage. If I'm in the same environment, it is really hard for me to just shut off, and when I'm chilling I feel like I'm not chilling because I'm thinking about that essay in the back of my mind.
Exactly, and because you're at home you can just go and
I can just exactly.
Like, there's no shift in environment.
Also, don't you feel like these online Zoom lectures are so disengaging?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I've obviously never experienced a live lecture, so I've got nothing to compare it to. But from my own experience of the online lectures, the lecturers try their best and try as much as possible to make it engaging, to throw it out to us, but it just doesn't feel the same being in a classroom when your teacher asks you a question or picks on you or something like that.
Just not really inclined to answer.
Yeah, me neither. Sometimes I have questions, but the effort, I know it sounds stupid, but the effort it takes to type it and then probably wait about 10 minutes for them to open the chat box and then read my question.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get the answer I want straight away, so it puts me off.
Do you put your camera on in your lectures?
No, I don't think anyone does. Actually, like, in the first week, I remember one person during one of the lectures had camera on, and the confusion on their face, no one else had theirs on.
A couple of people, in one of my modules, I always put my camera on in the tutorial just because everyone else does, but like in like another module no one does, so I don't.
And some of my seminars, they do encourage us to put our cameras on. The lecturers are like,
feel free to turn your camera on, guys.
Literally. And like, because it's a smaller group, there's like 12 of us or 6 of us instead of 300 or like 250, I feel a lot more comfortable with it on.
It's weird though, innit though, because, and I'm sure you guys agree with the whole like the turning your camera on dilemma, because in person there's no option to turn your face on.
Yeah, literally, exactly.
In first and second year, when I'm in a lecture, when I'm in a seminar, I'm not there like this. Do you know what I mean? But because you have this option, you just think, why wouldn't I?
For me, it's because like it's probably a bad habit, but when I wake up, I have a shower and all that, I have a breakfast, do my morning tea, and I get back my PJs and do my university work in my PJs.
Yeah.
Maybe if I was dressed, I'd feel more inclined, I'd be more comfortable to turn my camera on.
Top tip, guys. Top tip for Covid Uni. I actually, at the start of the semester, I bought some clothes. Just like chill clothes, just so I was like getting up and not getting in my PJs. Yeah. But some days I have just got up in my PJs. But you guys should do it for second semester if you want to. Maybe it might help you feel a bit productive.
I think it might.
Yeah, maybe we'll all put our cameras on. Not me, but you guys.
2021 resolution.
Put your camera on.
Yeah. I do feel sorry for the lecturers, because there's one time, because I was really stuck on something, emailed a lecturer and asked for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And then me and him had a one-to-one Teams call, my camera's on, and he said to me that sometimes it's like talking to a machine, and I felt so bad for him.
You know what? I never thought about it like that.
It literally is. And even though there's X amount of us watching behind the computer, and we're nodding our head, we're taking notes, they don't know that. Like, how do they know we're not just sat there on TikTok?
I don't even have a profile picture on Zoom.
No, me neither. Well, I use Teams. I think it's bad vibes you guys use Zoom.
Why do you guys use Teams?
I think it's weird you guys use Zoom.
What's Teams? Microsoft Teams.
Yeah, Zoom gives me like lockdown 1 vibes, where like everyone's doing their quizzes and you have like your work meetings on Zoom. It's just
I feel like
bad vibes.
It's not bad vibes. Can you do breakout rooms on Teams?
Yeah, you can.
That's another thing. Stop putting us in breakout rooms. Please stop it. Do you know how many times I've heard my lecturer will say, I'm going to put you out. Bye, I've exited. I've left the chat.
They're just so ineffective. Like.
Yeah. I think the whole thing, without a doubt, is weird. This is another thing. We understand that. We're not saying, university doing a crap job. Yeah, we're not saying like there should be something else in place. We understand. We are living in this panoramic. This panoramic with you all. We understand that like Covid Uni's here for a reason, and we have to do breakout rooms. We're just saying we don't like them.
We don't enjoy them.
And maybe some of you guys don't. But
to be honest though, we don't enjoy breakout rooms, but my seminar group, we always like group FaceTime.
Do you?
Yeah, we actually do.
That's nice.
Yeah, I know.
I've never FaceTime. I've never FaceTime with any of my seminar.
You should try it. You should try it.
I don't know my seminar group.
My seminar group, you know who you are and you're amazing.
I think another thing for me as well is that I just feel like the day is so long.
Oh yeah,
like
I agree.
It's like never ending. I'm sure some of you guys will feel the same.
I think it is not just the whole thing of being in the same place. Like,
yeah,
maybe you're not like us. Maybe you choose to do your work like in a study space or something.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Rather than in your room.
Yeah,
but for us who do it now, I do it in my uni room. She does it at home in her bedroom. It just. The day is just the same. You look at the same four walls.
Like, I know that there is the option to, you know, go to the library, go to a study room. I'm just not really inclined because I just think,
like I said,
what's the point?
It's not the same. So enough with what we don't like about Covid University. We have thought of a few things that we do like and we do kind of enjoy that are somewhat bearable. Covid University isn't all that bad.
Yeah, it's not all that bad. For me, not having to wake up early, not having to make the journey into uni. Because sometimes, let me tell you, like, honestly, sometimes when I wake up, like last year, first year, just the thought of like going into uni is enough to be like, nope. I like not having to have to wake up early, can do uni from my bed sometimes, that's chilling.
Yeah, if I did have more important stuff, like usually get 9 AM lectures. If I had like every single day, I'd wake up like 6 to have a shower, have a breakfast, make the journey down. But now I wake up at 7, I have no time for a shower, breakfast, and just get to my desk. Like, I know I complain about having the same view every single day.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't mind it.
I don't mind it.
I see that desk and I think, ooh.
I'm just looking at our notes.
Can eat during a lecture unprovoked.
Oh yeah, honestly. I don't know what it's like eating a live lecture.
Well, actually, outside some of the lecture like theatres or rooms or whatever, they say like no eating or drinking, and I just think, why? But then I guess it's like even in school you're not really allowed to eat. But it's just nice to like, like sometimes you see people like eating a sandwich, or even I do it, trying to eat in between a lecture because a gal's got to eat. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Literally.
But it's nice to just eat at home unprovoked.
Yeah. And another thing about eating at home is like, I feel like if I was out, I'd be spending money on food, like what was on site.
Uni food is expensive. Yeah, it really is. Uni food is expensive.
So I just like making my own lunches.
The fact that you can like, so you know how before we were going on about how we don't like that there's no break in between you know, like traveling to uni back to home.
Yeah.
Actually, sometimes it can be quite a good thing because you can just start your work straight away.
Exactly. Like if you have got, for me, I have formations every 6 weeks, or if you've got exams coming up, rather than like having I think it's called dead time when you're doing like
dead time.
Like, it's dead time, yeah.
Guys, comment down below.
Is it dead time?
Is it dead time?
But rather than having that time where you're on public transport, you're walking
or you're
home,
going from uni
you
to
can
like
use that
home.
extra 45 minutes.
Just to chill
or to revise, or 15 minutes to half an hour extra revision.
Yes,
being in your room all day has its perks when it comes to revision.
Or lack thereof.
So before I said about how I liked being in my PJs and doing work, so that's another benefit for me. I like that I can just be comfy in my room, do my uni work. So yeah, that's not too bad.
I mean, I'm comfy too. I've not bought a dress and heels to do my uni work. I'm comfy too, guys. But you like being in your PJs.
I like being in my PJs, yeah.
With public transport as well. Saved so much money with public transport because I don't drive to uni, I get the bus to uni, and even if I was driving to uni I still have to pay for parking. So doing uni at home saved me a lot of money.
Saved you $1. But if you'd go out, you'd get an Uber or you'd get the bus or a taxi, so you save money on that as well. So I know there's no socialising, but
you're saving money.
Think of the pennies, So just before we do round up the video, I just want to say that Covid University has been challenging for all of us in one way or another, whether it's no socialising, you've just struggled to get over the work,
motivation.
Exactly, you feel alone. We're all going through it and it has been very hard, but each one of us doing an amazing job getting out of bed and getting on with it.
Yeah, and I feel like, just to add to that, you know, especially going into this new year, from Covid Uni last year and taking it forward into this new year, I've really tried to set myself just a personal goal of not being too hard on myself. Listen guys, every day does not have to be perfect, and every day is not going to be perfect.
Definitely.
Some days you're going to be a lot more motivated, some days you'll be a lot less motivated. So let's just, I'm just going to try not to put too much pressure on myself, try and make the most of it. Like, we have said all these things we don't like about Covid Uni. It's just a bit of fun. Trying where you can, as hard as it is, and I'm speaking to just us really more than anything, try and see the positives in things, guys. So before we end this video, we just wanted to say
that for anyone who's feeling alone or feeling isolated, I'm so sorry that you do feel this way. And this really isn't the uni experience that any of us were promised, whether it's first year, in your third year, in your fifth year, whatever year you're in. We've been robbed of our uni experience. We've been robbed of our in-person teaching, our contact hours, our socialising, and it's not what we were told we were going to get.
But having said that, guys, please remember that you can reach out to people if you need help. Uwa will provide some links and some notes of places and pages that you can contact.
Yeah, definitely. I'll leave that below. And also, if you feel like you need a friend or a bit extra support, it's what I'm here for. I want to reach out to you guys. I want to help you guys.
DM her,
so, my DMs are always open. So yeah, just honestly feel free.
Yes. At the end of the day, we're all students, and if you're not a student, we're all living in this panoramic.
In this
pancetta. We're all living in this pandemic, guys. All jokes aside. So if you are feeling any type of way, just know that there are people you can turn to. You can come to this page, to this channel. We've got this. 2021. Let's smash it out, guys.
2021 is gonna be a better year, happier year.
Yes.
And we're all gonna achieve something great.
Yes. Not every day has to be perfect, but you're trying. Just think, if you can do something that you didn't do the day before,
that's
progress.
Yeah, exactly.
Try and give yourself a break when you need it. You know, I know it's cold, it's hard to get out in the fresh air, but just step back, watch some TV, do whatever you need to do.
Do what you enjoy, what makes you happy.
Do what you enjoy, do what makes you happy. Hopefully things will get better soon, guys. Thank you guys for watching the video. We hope you've enjoyed it. We've definitely enjoyed filming it.
Yeah, it's been so much fun, literally.
So much fun, yeah.
If you did enjoy it, please remember to leave a thumbs up on this video. As always, like and subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram at uwaisibor.com_. And if you want to follow us on our personal accounts,
you can go ahead.
Yeah, I'll leave it on the screen. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you in my next video, and you'll see Efi sometime soon.
Bye, guys. See you soon.